All right, what's up, everybody? It is time to jump right into this. Let me get us over there. OMFL Bowl number 96 is here and it's live. Let me, we are in a rush a little bit. And so this is not what we want. No, how can we go back? Let's go here. Here we go. That's what we want. Let's go live here. Give that a bit of a break there. This is not going to be amazing quality, but we're going to do as good a quality as our guys can do over here in Arkansas, and we'll see how this goes. So hopefully everything's good to go. Let me tell them they are good to go. Go ahead and kill the music here. This is in the middle of the day. They did this for me. And so I don't know how many people we're going to have hanging out with us. We'll see. Unfortunately, what's up, Raj? Unfortunately, our guys in Arkansas can only do 480p. So that stinks a little bit. But these guys are doing the best that they can, and we're going to make it work. I think we should be good. Hopefully we got sound. I don't hear any sound. Hold on, let me make sure they got their sound on. Well, now I'm starting to worry that something's not working well with the sound for some reason. Let's try this. Well, now I'm getting the spinny spin. I don't know why. This might be a problem. Their internet is not that great. What's up, Denbrew? Hopefully this doesn't cause a problem for them. Hopefully we'll be able to. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's giving me the spinny spin. This stinks. I'm sorry, team. This is on Dawson's YouTube channel. Let's try to reload it. Be right back. Let's try something. Team, this may not work. I think their internet is too bad. And it's... Yep. How about you guys? Are you able to get it if you go straight to his YouTube channel? Because clearly I cannot. Yeah, I think their internet is just too bad. It's not gonna let me do it. This sucks because we waited just to do it this way. And his internet's just too bad. Let me try something as one last thing. If this doesn't work, team, we're just gonna take it down because it ain't gonna work. I haven't heard from anybody, but I don't know if it is or isn't working. Wow. Evidently it's on my end then. I mean, my internet's strong. I'm not dropping anything. If I do it another way, it's going to be skippy, and it's going to be terrible. This is the only way to do this. If I do it this way, it's not going to work. It's going to be skippy. All right, we'll try it, but it's going to be skippy, and it's going to be terrible. And that is not what I want. Ooh. Why is it so big? That's what she said. Yeah, see, it's going to be skippy. That's why you can't do it this way. This sucks. All of that work for nothing. All right, we're going to try one more time. This ain't going to work. This is too skippy. Touchdown Dallas, though. But this is too laggy to make for an experience. Yeah, it's his internet. It's just too.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Oh.
At their own 25-yard line.
Maybe we got it. Maybe it's working now. All right, so Dallas is up 7-0 after a great drive. Hendricks with his first incomplete pass of the game. I think it's the first time the Titans have touched the ball. Oh my gosh, why does this never work the way that we want it to work, when it's supposed to work, and how it's supposed to work, and all that fun stuff? All right, well, let's get back to calling this game. It is not going to be great quality because this is the best quality that they can have with this Arkansas internet. Poor guys, they showed me their upload speeds less than 1.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
All right, Tennessee Titans, 3rd and 6 from their own 29. Tennessee, one of those teams that got on a real roll here. Dallas has been strong this entire season and has played really well. Is it too loud? Okay. This is the funky thing about it, is I actually can't hear it. But I see that you guys can hear it, and that's what matters. What if I went back to Elgato Wave? No, that's not going to fix it. Boy, you would think that we know how to do this, and technically we do. It's just not working today. All right, Dallas is clearly the stronger team here, but Dawson has gotten on a roll, and he's really built up Hendrickson to be one of the better quarterbacks here. Clearly the best quarterback of that draft. And we're down just a hair more. All right, Henderson back to pass on 2nd and 24. He's lobbing it up. That's going to be knocked away by Dallas cornerback number 30. I don't know these rosters offhand. I didn't have any time to prepare for this. It was just like, let's make this happen. And clearly, technology fought us 90% of the time. So this is one of the worst broadcasts you'll probably ever watch, but we're going to make it happen. 3rd and 24. Not many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 20. It's going to be picked off by Dallas. And that's going to set them up. I never say this guy's name right, so I'm not going to even try. It's going to set them up 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Hendricks with his first interception of the game. This could get ugly because this is what Dallas does. They create 2nd and longs, 3rd and longs. They make plays on the ball. They get you to turn it over. They get good field position, and then it's hard to do anything. Oops, sorry about that. Here's Dallas back to pass on the 1st and 10. He's got a man right in the middle. It's going to be knocked away right there at the last second by Tennessee. Set up 2nd and 10. Now, Dallas, both of these teams are known for their running game and their defense, but at the same time, they can make plays on offense in the passing game. I got to let my puppy out. It's going to set up 2nd and 10 for Dallas. Off to the side. He's got it. I think that's Lamb. So Lamb off to the left side on the crossing route or out route there. It's going to set up a 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. 3:13 left to go here in the first quarter. You're watching OMFL Bowl number 96. Win, I don't know if you want to call this with me, so I don't have to be the only one, but I am in Discord if you want to pop, or anybody wants to pop in there. Off to the right side. This is going to be picked off by Tennessee. That's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. Jackson, I think, making a play on the ball right there. And this is very un-Dallas-like. He usually doesn't take those types of chances, but Beasley getting picked off there. I do love the Oiler helmets, though, here to represent Tennessee. 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. Tennessee needs to get back to the running game. He's got 2 really good running backs. He needs to use them and stop putting the ball up in the air. Dallas will do that to you. He'll play middle linebacker, and if he sees the run, he's going to shoot the gap. He's going to come after you, and it makes him really tough to run on. It makes it a really difficult situation, but Tennessee's going to have to figure out a way to stick with it. Henderson back to hand it off to Henry. Henry's going to be shut down pretty quick to set up, I think, a 3rd and 9. I thought it was going to be a 3rd and 8. They're going to be set up on 3rd and 9 here from their own 3-yard line. 2:19 left to go in the first quarter. You're watching OMFL Bowl number 96. I think he's going to try to hit the tight end here. Yep, he's going to get him here. He's going to get it to about the 18-yard line to set up 1st and 10. Ooh, looks like an injury there on the offensive line. Hopefully that's not going to be a long injury. The offensive line's going to need to stay healthy in this one. Henderson back to pass. He's got a man off the right side. Made a play on the ball by Dallas. Knocked away. Dallas already with 1 interception on the day. Tennessee's going to need to not turn the ball over. I'm glad we got this working. I don't know why his internet wasn't playing nice there at first, but I'm glad it got working. Hendrickson with a strong formation, tight. Back to pass. He's got a man over to the right side there. Big hit. Holds on to the ball. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3, so super manageable here as Brown holds on to a 7-yard pass there. Sorry, team. Real life is still happening. Dog needs to go outside. Got it. It's going to set up a 4th and 1. Was he trying a little wildcat? Is that what I seen there? Those plays are hard to run on Dallas because he plays as the middle linebacker. He can shoot the gap really quick. And when I played him, that's why he was so dominant, because he just shot the gap, shuts down that running game. And then when you try to pass, he'll come after you, man, and it just makes it really, really difficult. I have been training coaches since 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm a little talked out, and now I get to call this game by myself. So looks like Tennessee's going to have to make some changes to their very good offensive line with that injury. So we'll see how this works out for Tennessee. In the games in the past that we've seen Dallas win when he has OMFL Bowl victories, it's because it gets out to a big lead early and he just kind of runs away with it. Where we've seen him lose and stumble, having games where he gets out to a big lead, but he gives it back, or he kind of turns the ball over a couple times. He's going to need to keep that to a minimum here if he wants to run away with this. This is a best friend bowl. This is Dawson versus Dawson. They're both named Dawson in real life, even though they have different names here in the OMFL. They went to high school together. They're best friends. They grew up next to one another and all that fun stuff. And so it's fun. It's a great, heartwarming way to end season number 96, the last one of Madden 21. Let's see who comes out with victory. Last play of the first quarter, Beasley back to pass. No pressure. He's got all day. Oh, did he drop the ball? He sure did. Dawson playing safety, gets back there, drops the hit stick. A little gray area, not really in our rules, but kind of in our rules where you're supposed to not hit stick right after the catch. But he gets back there and he knocks him away, dislodges him from the ball to set up a 3rd and 9 here for the Dallas Cowboys from their own 45, the start of the second quarter. Beasley, one of the lower rated quarterbacks drafted that year, but really has become an outstanding player right there on the out route. This guy, Dwayne specifically, is like the other really great owners here. It's like he knows the perfect play to call in the perfect situation. And there, an out route right at the sticks gets it to him. Beasley with a nice pass to pick up the 1st down. Strong formation here on 1st and 10 from the 34. Beasley back to pass. Lots of protection right there in the middle. Hits his tight end for a big play. Gonna set up 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. I didn't realize Noah Fant is over there. What's up, Ross? Yeah, it's a low number, I guess because it's at the middle of the day. And we had some tech issues to start the day off, so maybe that scared some people away. Beasley back to pass again. This is way more passes than what I was expecting from Dallas. Again, the quality is not great. Our friends are in Arkansas, and they showed me their upload speed. It is less than 1 or between 1 and 2. And, well, that limits how great of a quality you can stream on. They wanted to play the game, record it in high def, send it to me, and have me commentate over the top. But people want to see this live, so... Weak formation, double wide receivers to one side, handoff up the left side. That's going to be shut down pretty quickly here. It's going to set up a 3rd and 7 from the 14-yard line. You're watching the second quarter of OMFL Bowl number 96. I don't think that Zeke got hurt. He did score the first touchdown for Dallas, but I haven't seen him the last couple of runs. Ross, that's what I'm trying to spit out here. If you're Tennessee, Dallas is so tough because you can't blitz. He'll burn you. If you play zone, he'll run on you. It's just like there is no perfect call. Looks like we got a zone blitz coming here. Beasley back to pass right there to the left. Lots of hit sticks in this game from those CPU-controlled defenders of Tennessee. And it looks like he's going to make some aggressive tackling, some aggressive strip balls here. It's going to open you up to a lot of penalties, but I guess once you get in the red zone, it's kind of worth that challenge. 1st and goal, handoff right up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown, Dallas. Zeke, his 2nd touchdown of the day already. They're going to put up Dallas 13-0 here early in the second quarter. Yeah, runs Ross. It's a bit of a tongue twister, especially when you've been talking all day and you're kind of burnt out, and then you get frustrated by technology, and it's like, blah. We're back. We're running, and this is going good. So Dallas is going to go up 14-0 here, but playing a little bit out of the norm of what I expected to see from him. He's passing the ball much more than I expected to see. I thought this was going to be a duel of 2 running games, lots of defense. But now Tennessee is in a tough position because you're going to have to start to pass the ball. You're going to have to put the ball in the air because you're down 14-0. Hendricks with a play action, back to pass, lots of pressure. It's going to lob it up. That could have been ugly pretty quickly. It's going to set up a 2nd and 10 here. That's one thing Tennessee has not been able to do early in this game is get pressure. The Dallas offensive line has done a good job, but Hendricks has had guys in his face all day. Look for the angle route from the running back here. It looks like he was double covered, but he still got it to him. Good pass there from Hendricks to set up a 3rd and 4, which is manageable, but Dallas will do this as well. They'll give you hope that you have a manageable situation, and it ends up not being manageable. Yeah, Wayne is airing it out a lot more with this low-rated quarterback and doing it really well. 3rd and 4, play action. Hendricks got time. He's got the man coming off from the left side on kind of like that angled drag route situation. Nice little play there. 1st down for the Tennessee Titans. You've seen a lot more adjustments than I expected to see. I don't do that many adjustments. Probably should. Clearly, he's in the OMFL Bowl. A lot of adjustments during plays there. Strong formation. Hendricks is going to hand it off to, I think, Spades. Saban? That's his name. I knew I was going to think of it. It's his rookie running back. He's had a really great season. It's going to nice run there of 7 yards to set up a 2nd and 3 from their own 47. Thank you for tuning in to OMFL Bowl number 96. Yes, the quality is not that great. It's because our friends are in Arkansas, and while they just don't have great internet, but we're making the best of it here. Hendrickson with the handoff right up the middle. Henry fighting for some yards there. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2 here for the Tennessee Titans, who need to keep this game going. They need to keep this drive game going. Ross, I knew how to pronounce it. I just couldn't remember it, and I couldn't make it out. And I was like, it's like Saban, something like that. So thanks for helping me out there. An early interception from Tennessee on a 3rd and 24. Set up a first easy touchdown by Dallas, and then a sharp punt by Tennessee set up the 2nd one here. Here's King Henry with a nice 1st down. That was blocked up really nice. Opened up 2 holes there. Looked like Dallas shot one of them, opened up the 2nd, picks up the 1st down. So a 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. I don't know why, but I actually can't hear this game, but I know that you guys can, which is good. It's going to set 1st and 10 from the 44. Here's Henry off the left side. He cuts it back up the right. Looks like the blocking of the user defender opened up a little bit of a hole there, but I think if he would have stuck with that, he could have got more yards. So 2nd and 3 from the 37-yard line of Tennessee with a nice drive here, and they're going to need to get some type of points. Hendricks under center. Handoff right up the middle to Henry. That's going to be shut down right at the 1st down marker. It's going to set up a 3rd and 1. No, I knew where the joke was coming from. I appreciate it, Ross. But also a very good running back. He's had a really, really good season for the Tennessee Titans, who went on a bit of a run here in the playoffs to get to their first, I think their first, maybe their 2nd OMFL Bowl. Ooh, a nice little handoff, but shut down quickly from Dallas. Big play here, and that's going to set up a 4th and 1. He can't go for it. It looks like he's going to keep the offense on the field. This could be a pivotal point early in this game. Down 14-0. You're kind of forced to go for it. Hendricks under center. Oh, he's going to throw it off to the left side. Brown's got it. Nice spin move in the middle. It gets hit stick, but he holds onto the ball to set up a 1st and 10 from the 26. So nice play action. He could have, or RPO, could have handed it off. Looks like he would have had it. He goes with the little screen off to the left side. Looks like Saban right up the middle for a nice gain of about 4 yards. Oh, they're only going to give him 2. That looked like he got way more than that. It's going to set up 2nd and 8 here from the 24-yard line. 2:41 to go in the 2nd quarter. This game is already flying by. You have tuned in. That's the word I'm looking for, to OMFL Bowl number 96. Twin wide receivers left. Hendrickson setting up the screen to the right, but Dallas gets over there with a big hit stick. Both of these guys breaking out the hit stick early. That's the thing about, I think, that D. Wayne has done better this season, is using that middle linebacker. It's allowed him the freedom to roam a little bit, not in the sense of how we use it in a negative term, but make plays like that screen call off to the right side. 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter of OMFL Bowl number 96. A big 3rd down. A 3rd and 9, not many plays that you can play against Dallas that's going to set you up for success. It looks like he's refusing to go into the shotgun, which is what I would do because Hendrickson can be a bit mobile. He's going to keep this in a pro formation. Back to pass, Hendricks got placed. Looks like he tried to hit the tight end in a small window there. Gets knocked away with that cover man where the safety's playing in a tight coverage. Looks like Tennessee's going to kick the field goal here just to get some points in the play on the scoreboard. Points in the play is not what I was trying to say. Kick is up and it's good. It's going to make it 14-3. So still very manageable, but if you're Tennessee, you left a lot of time on the clock here. You're going to have to keep the Dallas Cowboys from scoring. Let's run it off to the right side. It's going to get him to about the 21-yard line to set up 1st and 10 from the 21. Dallas has all 3 of their timeouts left. So does Tennessee. 1:50 left to go in the halftime. In halftime, not the halftime. Beasley under center. It looks like he's got a pro formation here. Play action to Zeke, who's coming. He's got some pressure off the left side. He's able to escape and throw it away. Tennessee was really breathing down Beasley's neck, but he's got a little bit of wheels to get out to the side there and throw it away. D. Wayne does that so well. He's very smart. You have to capitalize on the handful of mistakes that he may make. Beasley in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Zeke. He'll do that a lot too. He'll play a lot of shotgun formations on like a 2nd and long because he's just trying to get a couple of points or a couple of yards there to set up a 3rd and short or even bust a big play. It's something you got to be very mindful of whenever you play Wayne. Gonna set up a 3rd and 6 here from the 25-yard line. Dallas Cowboys are leading 14-3 over the Tennessee Titans in OMFL Bowl number 96. Beasley back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's got some pressure coming off the side. The running back knocked it away, and then Tennessee was able to knock that pass away. He had a lot of pressure coming from the side, but the running back did a good job of stepping up, protecting his quarterback. But Beasley was off the mark just a little bit to set up his first punt of the game. Evans is going to take this one in at the 34-yard line, but he's not going to get far. He's going to get shut down at the 35. So Tennessee has some opportunities. 1:27 left to go. He's got 2 timeouts left. If he could get at least 3 more points back on the board, that's going to do well for him coming into the second half of OMFL Bowl number 96. Hendricks back to pass, a play action. Plenty of time. It's shutting down. He's going deep, though. He's got a man, and he just barely overthrew number 11, which was, I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. You guys are going to put it in chat and we're like, yeah, duh. What a good play. He set up that play perfectly, but it looked like the pressure coming off from the left side didn't allow it to get to Brown, and he just overthrew him a little bit. Hendricks back to pass. More pressure coming off the right side. I think he lost his right tackle early in this game, and you're seeing a lot of pressure come from the right side. Now Dallas is using their timeouts. He's hoping he gets the ball back with plenty of time with a 3rd and 6 for Tennessee coming up here. He's showing pressure. Let's see if he actually sends that pressure. Hendricks has got 2 guys in the backfield with him. Back to pass. He's not sending the pressure. He's got a man right up the middle. Is that Brown with the reception? No, number 13. I don't even know who that is, unless we can see the back of his jersey. Nice pass by Hendricks right there in the middle of the field. He takes a big shot by 26 and holds on to the ball. Set up 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. So Tennessee setting themselves up in nice area here. Hendricks looks like he's going to run this one. Oh, nice little cut in the middle, man. You're taking a big chance there with your quarterback. You could fumble, and he holds on to it there to set up a 2nd and 7 from the 36-yard line. Ross, I think we've had 2 or 3 other, I think it's 3, it might be 4, but I think it's 3 teams that have went undefeated throughout their entire season. Oh, it looks like we had a little bit of a run there. A weird call there if you're Tennessee. Now you've had to burn a timeout to stop the clock. Only 31 seconds left to go. 1 timeout left for Tennessee, and we're at a 3rd and 7. A little bit of a weird call there to go with the option. We're in the closing seconds of the first half of OMFL Bowl number 96. Looks like he's got Brown on a fly route. That's probably going to be his read. He's got him. If he would have looked that way just a little bit longer, a complete pass that is going to set up a 1st and 10. He's going to go no huddle. He's going to knee the ball there with 13 seconds, or kill the clock there with 13 seconds left to go. Yeah, Ross, I think D-Money has had one. I think we had one back in the PC days as well. So it's going to set up a 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. 13 seconds left to go. Only 1 timeout left for Tennessee. Looks like he's going to audible that play. He might have Brown here on the fly route if he looks that way. He's going that way. He's trying to make a play. He's got, I don't even know who that is because you can't read with this terrible freaking resolution he's got. He hits number 81. Nice play to get him out of bounds. It's going to set up 1st and goal from the 6-yard line with 8 seconds left to go. Nice play there for Tennessee to set himself up, and really nice touchdown potential here. It looks like he's calling a run, which is a weird play to call with Dallas using the middle linebacker. I would not have called this play. He's going to hand off to Henry right off to the right side. He's going to have to take a timeout. We let some seconds go there. So he's going to just settle for the field goal. A little bit of a weird play. I think you had time to run a pass play, but he decided to go with the run, and it's going to at least get 3 points on the board for the Tennessee Titans. So it's going to make it 14-6 as we go into halftime here of OMFL Bowl number 96. Thank you so much for tuning in. We apologize for the early technical issues that we were working ourselves through. Our friends in Arkansas, both of these guys are in Arkansas, Best Friend Bowl, they have terrible internet, and it caused us some issues. But we got those issues figured out. We got the bugs worked out. We got the hamsters rolling a little bit quicker on those wheels, and it looks like our internet is good to go. If any of you would like to hop in, you are more than welcome to come hop in. I am in the Discord voice chat. Of course, you're watching OMFL Bowl number 96. Do me a favor, hit the like button. If you have the chat up on YouTube, go ahead and minimize that chat, close that chat, hit the like button, bring the chat back up, and help us out a little bit. Henderson with a handoff to the left side. He's got a nice run there from Saban. Cuts it back in, and he's going to pick up about 12 on that play to set up. Oh, that wasn't Saban. It was Evans. I apologize for that. So Evans with a nice run off the left side there. Really, the left side is going to be the primary side for the Tennessee Titans with the injury to the right side of his offensive line. It's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line, the first drive of the second half. A nice run right up the middle. Set Evans again. So the little 3-headed monster is showing itself here for Tennessee. And it looks like they're starting to get back to what makes this team really good, and that's that run game. 2nd and 4. We got King Henry in the backfield. This one's going to go straight to him. Nice block there. Looks like Henry was tripped up right before the first down. Dwayne shot the gap, but the offensive line was able to push him out of the way. You don't see that nearly enough in Madden, but it was good to see on that play there. It's going to set up a big 3rd and 1 for the Tennessee Titans from their own 47-yard line. Saban in the backfield. He's going to get this play. He's got a nice big hole there. Tennessee Titan offensive line doing a great job It looks like it caught the Dallas Cowboy defense in a bit of a blitz. They blocked it up well, opened up that hole. Looks like we got another blitz coming right here. But he might try to hit the angle route or the corner route here. Back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to hit the tight end on the angle route, post route, whatever you want to call it. Nice little play there for Tennessee to set up 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Rocking the old school Oiler hats today. Hendricks under center, saving in the backfield. We got a counter. Oh, we got a fumble. Dallas is going to record this one. It's going to set up 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys with Riddick getting the fumble recovery. A big hit stick there coming off to the right side. I think that might have been a user hit stick. He dropped that ball immediately. 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys from the 26-yard line. And that's what they do, man. Beasley under center. He's going to play action. He's got plenty of time. Tennessee not able to make any plays with that defensive line. Big reception there for Cooper to set up 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line after what looked to be about a 46-yard play there from Beasley. Big play there for Dallas. Beasley under center. We got a strong I formation. Handoff's going to go to Zeke, but it's going to be shut down really big. There's 2 big plays, right, Ross? We got the hit stick fumble recovery from Dallas, and then you come right out of that play action. Beasley to the right, wide open Cooper for a 43-yard gain. It's going to set up 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Dallas with their 2nd turnover calls on defense. Zeke's got lots of green grass over there to the right side. It's going to be shut down right before the 1st down, so we're going to set up a 3rd and inches from their 34-yard line. Beasley under center. Look like we got some big formations here. This one's going to go right up the middle. Oh, and it's shut down. Great play by 98 of the Tennessee Titans. Shooting the gap. He was double blocked and still made a big play to set up a 4th and inches. That's going to be a victory for the Tennessee Titan defense. Kick is down, the hold is down, the kick is up, and that one's going to be good for Dallas. It's going to make it 17-6. The Tennessee Titans are just hanging in there and making this a good game. Evan with the return. He's up to the 32-yard line. He's going to be brought down hard there. It's like maybe a horse collar, almost a face mask there, but it's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Tennessee needs points. Not necessarily a touchdown yet, but you need some type of points. Bring this into a 1-score game. Hendricks under center. Handoff's going to go off to Henry to the left side. It's going to be shut down after a minimal gain of only 1 yard. Set up 2nd and 9 from their own 33. Thank you for tuning in to OMFL Bowl number 96. If you were here early, I appreciate you working through some technical issues. I appreciate you guys being in chat. Do me a favor, give this a like and a subscribe. We'd appreciate it a ton. Hendricks back to pass. Ooh, that was a tight pass. Low catch there. I think that's Brown. No, that's going to be number 13. I don't even know who 13 is for his team. He's got a couple of catches here. I missed his name just now. Looks like those coaching adjustments are coming in handy for the Tennessee Titans. He spun out of that. Nice play. 1st down from the 48-yard line. Hendricks back to pass. A little pump, play action. He's got the tight end. Is that Smith? Is that Schuster? I don't know if that is. Another injury, though, here for the Tennessee Titans offensive line. I don't know. I agree that it would be nice to get a touchdown, but if you get a field goal, make this an 8-point game, you're still hanging in there. Handoff's going to go off to Evans to the right side. Evans having a really good game. It looks like a 2nd injury to the Tennessee Titans offensive line. That's going to hurt. Thank you, Win, for that. Looks like Gallup is making these plays for Tennessee. Now that right side of this offensive line is not in good shape for Tennessee. This is going to be a problem. It looks like both of those guys are out for the remainder of this game, and that's going to be a big, big problem. What's up, Matt? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching OMFL Bowl number 96. Yes, the resolution sucks, and it's because our friends Dawson and Dawson live in Arkansas, and this is the best that they got. 3rd and 4 from their own 25. Hendrickson back to pass. Hendricks has got time. He tries to force it. It's going to be picked off by Dallas. And his second, is it Owize? I think I know I say it wrong. Owize maybe, whatever, however you say it. Second interception on the day, and that's what you cannot do if you're Dallas. This is why I think you just run the ball. If you pick up the first down, great. If not, you kick the field goal. You make it an 8-point game. Trying to push and make this a touchdown ended up hurting Dallas on that play. And it looks like Beasley's able to throw that one away. That should be a flag for intentional grounding. They're going to say no, though. Yeah, but I think that's what you see hurt them there, Winovus, is they tried to push for the touchdown and ended up turning the ball over. I think you just run that ball on 3rd and 4 with King Henry or Saban, and if you pick it up, awesome. If not, you're in field goal range. You make it an 8-point game, and you still got a whole nother quarter left to go here. Owuze, hey, I don't know, whatever. I'm terrible. Cajun, can't talk. 2nd and 16 here from their own 14-yard line. Dallas with their third turnover, 2 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. It's going to set up 3rd and 13 here for the Dallas Cowboys. Here's where Dallas is tough, because he just seems to make the right call every single time. Tennessee's going to need a big play here. He had a big play last drive on the 3rd down to force the field goal. He's going to need another one here. Looks like he's going to use Savage, the safety. Back to pass. He's got time. He's on the right. He's trying to make it in there. Cooper, though, can't haul it in. It's the animation that we all hate. How do you catch the ball, get hit on your knee, and throw the ball up in the air? That one's a little confusion. The confusion causing EA. You're going to have to figure that one out for me. Nice force of the punt there. Evans isn't going to get to go anywhere, though. Now, Win, you give yourself a hard time, but you're a very smart coach. You're watching OMFL Bowl number 96. Thank you for tuning in. Do us a favor. Hit the like button. Smash the subscribe button. I stream live every single week. We have almost another interception there for Dallas. That one might have sealed the game if he got that one. But come hang out with us. Come be a part of the Grown Folks Online community. It's a community of Madden and Shooter and other sports games. A lot of adult gaming going on here at Grown Folks. We want you to come be a part of it. But come be a part of our Grown Folks news. Hendricks back to pass. He's got a man there off to the right. I think that's going to be Smith. Nice catch there. It's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. 45 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I mean, it's the users that screw up the Madden. That's why we're no Switch League, right? If you're a Switch League, those bad animations are even worse. It looks like King Henry off the left side. He stumbles a little bit, but he gathers his feet to set up a 2nd and 6 here. 13 seconds left to go. This is going to be the last play if he gets it off of the 3rd quarter. He's not going to get it off, and we're going into the 4th. We've got a close game here. Dallas and Tennessee, a 17-6 lead for the Dallas Cowboys, but a 2nd and 6 from their own 33. Hendricks back to pass. He's got time. He's going to toss it there to the left side. That one should be a 1st down. Yep, it's going to set up 1st and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Tennessee's done this 2 other times. One time they settled for the field goal right before halftime. The last time we seen them with a deep drive here, it was picked off, went right back to Dallas. So they need now to get that touchdown that Wynn was talking about earlier. If you get the field goal earlier, Wynn, now you can push for the touchdown, the 2-point. You turned it over, and now you're down a bunch. King Henry off to the right side, but it's not going to go very many places. It's going to set up a 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
He's got twin tight ends to the right side. Hendricks back to pass. He wanted to hit that tight end. The protection is breaking down, and he's going to be sacked. Massive loss to set up a 3rd and 20. The last time that we seen Tennessee in a 3rd and long like this, it was a 3rd and 24 in the first drive of the game. They turned it over to set up the first touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. Hendricks back to pass. He's got time. He's going to hit Smith off to the little drag route to the left. He's going to set up a 4th and 7, so at least he's going to get some points here as long as he can bury this field goal, make it an 8-point game. Ooh, the hold is down. The kick is up. It's going to be wide right. It can never be assumed that field goals are going to be good. This game might be close to over unless you do something massive on defense. Now Tennessee's back is up against the wall. They're going to need to make a play. They're going to need to take some chances here. Beasley, 2 tight ends, back to pass, which is surprising to see. Oh, he's got Fance breaking away. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. He might get it in there. He's going to be tackled at the 2-yard line. They're going to give him the 1-yard line, and I think that is game, set, match. It looks like Dallas put his foot on the throat, and he just crushed trachea of the Tennessee Titans. I don't know. Sometimes you just get lazy on that button, and it haunts you. Zeke pushing it in for his 3rd touchdown on the game, and that one's going to pretty much make this one over. I just don't see Tennessee being able to come back from this one. Looks like they're going to go aggressive on all of the settings. You're probably going to see a lot of penalties now from the Tennessee Titan defense. This one's up and good. It's going to make it 24-6. 6:57 left to go, and it looks like Dallas is on their way to what I think is their 4th Super Bowl victory, OMFL Bowl victory here in his OMFL tenure, his ownership. And this might be, I hope it isn't, this might be the last time that we see Dawson and the Tennessee Titans here in the OMFL, at least for some time. His family is changing. His wife is going to be having a baby fairly soon, and he's not sure if he's going to be able to play Madden and keep up with a new baby and life changes that come along with that. Hendricks spreading them out 5 wide here. 1st and 10 from the 24. He's going to hit a big play there to Smith. Going to set up 1st and 10 from the 35. Going to see a lot of no huddle. Going to keep him spread it out. 1st and 10 from the 25. He's changing this one up. Looks like he's going to go trips to the left. Henry in the backfield. Hendricks back to pass. He's got a man over to the right side. Big play there. Gallup. Looks like he almost got hit stick, but he had a little juke move there. Gallup with a big play to set up 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Keeping this one out of the shotgun formation. Henry in the backfield. Hendricks back to pass. Looks like he had a little bit of a comeback route there. That was a bit of a weird animation. Going to set up 2nd and 1. Hendricks with the handoff to King Henry. I don't think King Henry got there, though. That's going to set up a 3rd and inches here for the Tennessee Titans. Sorry, that's terrible broadcasting, but I don't have a cough button. 3rd and inches, Henry right up the middle. He breaks away with a nice run. Henry and Saban and Evans have all been trading off. All have had different nice runs throughout this game. Hendricks back to pass, going off to the left side. That one almost got picked, but he comes down with the catch. Nice catch there for Brown. Gonna set up 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He's probably going to try to attack the middle of this run game. Oh, looks like he's going RPO here. Going to hand it off to Henry. Henry's only going to get 2 or 3 there. It's going to set up 1st and goal from the 5-yard line, or 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
I love the auto clock. It's realistic. Looks like we got Evans off the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee, their first one of the game. Evans off the right side. Evans has had a really nice game here for Tennessee. Not what I expected. Henry and Saban both being the two-headed monster, but it has been Evans having a really good game so far here. So touchdown, Tennessee. It's 12-24. You're down by 12. Of course, you got to go for the 2-point here to make it a 10-point game. Hendricks with the play action. That's going to be caught by Gallup, but no, it's Brown. Brown's not going to get in there. That was close, but it's going to be denied. It's going to stay a 12-point game here, 24-12. Dallas Cowboys leading the Tennessee Titans in OMFL Bowl number 96.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
It's going to give us one of those whenever we talk about the 2-point conversion. If you're Dallas, he's played a little bit out of character. Do we see him play action, go deep again, try to make a play? Because if he turns it over where he's keeping his buddy Dawson in the game, I mean, we kind of do that for buddies that we like. And if not, he puts his foot on the throat again and just kills Tennessee's hopes and dreams. Dallas looks like they're coming out 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end here. Split formation by Beasley. That looks like he's going to hand it off right up the middle. That one shut down pretty quickly, though, to set up a 2nd and 7 here from their 28-yard line. Tennessee uses their first of 3 timeouts. This one is clicking down pretty quickly here. 3:46 left to go. This game has been fast. I mean, we're right at an hour for this game, and that was with the technical issues that we had to start it out. Beasley putting a man in motion. Zeke in the backfield. Handoff's going to go to Zeke. Tennessee doing a good job there, though, really breaking down. It makes me wonder. I'm seeing a lot of these coach adjustments with the aggressiveness and conservative, and it makes me, those may have had much more power than I gave them credit for. Beasley back to pass. He's got time. Setting up the screen. Zeke's going to break it, and that one's going to end this one. It looked like Tennessee sniffed it out, but those blocks were just enough. Zeke rolls out to the right side of those blocks, picks up the 1st down. This one is over. Win, I hear you, but I think I know Dwayne enough to know that I'm surprised he didn't put the ball in the air more than he did, because he wants his buddy to feel part of this game as his best friend. Of course, Dwayne wants to win. He doesn't want to lose, but he also wants his buddy to feel like he's still in it. 2nd and 6 here for the Dallas Cowboys. Now they got the run clock on. This one is all but just letting the ink dry. Big run there to the left side. 1st down, Dallas. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 48. And I think Dwayne is winning his 4th championship here in the OMFL, and clearly has etched his name into the record books of OMFL history. And when you think about some of the champions that we've seen over 21 years, of course, you guys know some of our history was not recorded here for a long time. All the PC history was lost. All the PlayStation 3 history was lost. We started again in the PlayStation 4 era of really keeping track of our history. So we've got the last like 12 or 15 seasons, something like that, written down and got that history in our record books. And I'm doing a much better job of owning that. The honest truth is that I handed that off to people before in the PC and PS3 days. and honestly, they kept it, and they didn't hand it off. So I'm keeping track of that stuff myself, and he's kind of etched his name amongst the best. Of course, we know what D Money has done here. We know what Mo has done here. We know some of the early guys and what they did here. You know, the guys, the names that not all of you are going to recognize, the Mountain Mikes, you know, the Bulls of the league. But Dwayne's right up there. And I think most of the recent history guys, the last like 6 human years, is he really going to kick this field goal? That's a bit much. You're up 12. This game's over. Just punt that ball away and call it a day. It doesn't matter. But anyway, Dwayne has now etched his name in that history of being one of the elite of the elite. And if we had a Mount Rushmore, Dwayne's face would definitely be up there. So tell me in chat, what do you think? What do you think about this victory for Dwayne? It's kind of was to be expected. Dwayne has got such a championship heritage. We knew it was going to take something special for the Tennessee Titans to win this game. They definitely had their chances, but it was those big interceptions from Hendricks that really did him in. I'm going to go ahead and take my face off here so that we can watch the rest of this celebration.
Tonight's final score, Cowboys 27, Titans 12.
At least I thought it was. Oh, that's right. This is all part of it. So there we have it. OMFL Bowl number 96. It's in the books. Guys, we are done with Madden 21. I did not know if we were going to make it. It was definitely going to be rough, but we made it, and we got through it. Now, Ross and Maniac, I know, have been working on a project for imports. We're going to have our last draft soon. I'm probably going to take the weekend to kind of get my graphics updated, get kind of my head wrapped around what the schedule's going to look like. We'll get that promoted and get that out there to everybody. Thank you, Matt, for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you for everyone who fought through the early technical issues. I don't know if this one connects the way it should have been, but this one should have been in the Superdome. Oh, no, it was in Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz on the game, but I think in real life this would have been the Superdome version of the championship. So look, that early interception for the Tennessee Titans hurt them. Then you had that interception in the third quarter when you were in a good drive. That ended up hurting him. A lot of tough plays that ended up hurting him. And that's what Dwayne does. Let me see if I can go ahead and get our Windows capture up here. I don't know why it keeps changing sizes. It's very weird. Very, very weird that you keep doing this to me, OBS. I don't know why you're doing this to me. You're hurting my feelings. It doesn't care, though, because OBS doesn't have any feelings. I don't know why it keeps changing like that, though. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll definitely get you some combine numbers. I got to wrap my head. I've been training since 8. I immediately turned off the training, turned this on to do this, and now I got to run out of the door in like the next hour to go do something else. And so my head's spinning a little bit. So give me some time to wrap my head around where we are. I'm excited about Ross's project. I'm excited about how we're going to do the draft. I think we're actually going to do like a draft night. Where we actually run the draft offline and then do a live draft where we cover each of the draft picks and where we think that they would fall with imports. And then Ross and I know Maniac's been helping him. We're going to work on doing an import like reveal night where we do like our draft night where we come on, but we do our reveal night and let everybody know. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you a ton. Let's get some music back in here. This has been awesome. I appreciate you guys. Lots of love from me. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. We've done it. Now it's time to think about PS5. We're going to do a fun PS5 league. I was even thinking about maybe handing that off to somebody else to run for me so that I don't have to personally run it. But either way, we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Madden 22, it's around the corner. Can't wait for it. Last bowl. Congrats to the champion, OMFL Bowl number 96, Dallas Cowboys and D. Wayne. Hopefully they can hug it out and still love each other. So until next time, guys, we'll see you. Peace and love.